Smoked Salmon Benedict. So I pulled the bread and asparagus off of the grill pan. The bread is sourdough, sliced and grilled with a little bit of butter, and then I tossed the asparagus in butter too, and I grilled it. So that's gonna just hang out until the finished dish is ready to assemble. So this is eggs Benedict with smoked salmon, and I need to poach the eggs. So I have a simmering pan of water, and it's just to the bubbling stage, and you can see that I'm creating basically a cyclone or tornado in the water, going a little bit faster and faster. And then as soon as it really starts to go, I'm gonna drop in 4 eggs. I'm gonna try to drop them in one at a time. There's 1, 2, 3, oh, 3, 4. That's okay. So then you can see, Alex, can you get in here and see this? You see how the whites are kind of starting to fold in around the yolks, and that's exactly what you want to happen. So I'm gonna get in here and just kind of make sure they're separate eggs that are poaching, not just one big egg with 4 yolks. That's happened to me before. So while the eggs are poaching, I'm gonna get started on the Hollandaise sauce, and that's more egg yolks. This is a very egg yolky dish. And then I've got some lemon juice, and it goes in along with the zest from the same lemon. And I'm gonna give this a little bit of a buzz. Oh, I forgot to drop vinegar into the water. Oh my gosh. Tablespoon of vinegar in the water. I forgot to do it ahead of time. I'm just gonna do it now for fun. But it really helps kind of get those egg whites to kind of stick to the egg yolks. Okay, I'm gonna add some salt and pepper into the blender. This is kind of a magical sauce, Hollandaise. To me, it's the most delicious sauce in the world.
Same.
Okay, now the secret is, Alex, look, I have sizzling melted butter in a little saucepan, and I'm gonna turn on the blender and drizzle this in slowly, and it's gonna emulsify and turn this into a sauce. So before I check the sauce, I'm actually gonna come back to the poached eggs because I don't want those to go too far. And look at this, Alex. Look at this beautiful poached egg.
That looks perfect.
It really does. I'm gonna put them on paper towels just to drain the excess water. And you kind of wanna pull out a poached egg right before you think it's done because it's gonna continue to kind of cook the yolk even after you take it out. So you don't want to have that yolk turn into a dry yellow yolk. Look at these, they're so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna add some herbs. I have parsley, I've got fresh dill, and some fresh chives. And I actually don't want to completely pulverize and grind up the herbs. I want them to stay in little flecks. So, okay, and then that little pulse should have done the trick. So let me just take a look and see. Can you see that? Is it thick?
Oh, it's really thick.
Oh my gosh. I love Hollandaise sauce so much. So now it's time to assemble, and I'm just gonna use one of these plates. So I'm gonna start with a piece of the grilled bread. And then I've got some beautiful smoked salmon. You like smoked salmon?
I do.
I'll get one of these beautiful, I can just use my fingers, we're family. Beautiful poached eggs. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the asparagus. And you can put it on the Benedict. I'm just gonna put it to the side rather than try to do a balancing act. Can you see? I just think the green asparagus is such a beautiful kind of accompaniment for the salmon and the Hollandaise. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
This is where the rubber meets the road right here. It's gorgeous green. It's very, very thick. If it gets too thick, you can always thin it out with a little bit of hot water, but I think it's actually just perfect. Wow. How gorgeous is this? I mean,
Beautiful.
Oh, and then I forgot, I saved some little chive pieces, so I'll just kind of do a little crisscross. And then a little tiny sprinkling of pepper is always beautiful. How perfect is this for the holidays? Breakfast, brunch, lunch, midnight snack.